To the person in the bell jar, the world itself is a bad dream. Wherever I sat, on the deck of a ship, or at a street cafe in Paris or Bangkok, I would be sitting under the same glass bell jar, stewing in my own sour air. It's hard to convey what depression feels like. Sylvia Plath wrote about it as an internal confinement. A bad dream. But what if it's not? What if it offers you a genuine perspective on the objective state of the world itself? And suffering isn't the deep dark abyss, but the actual landscape. Pessimism is rarely treated as a philosophy. Usually it's treated as a pathology, a defect of character or a lack of gratitude. You're just temporarily out of touch with the true beauty and wonder of life. You are told to look on the bright side, to find the silver lining, and to manifest a better reality. But Arthur Schopenhauer, the father of philosophical pessimism, suggested that the optimist is the one living in a delusion. As a Dutch comedian once said, an optimist is just a badly informed pessimist. The problem of pessimism isn't in its controversial nature, it's that it might be right. To understand the fundamental imbalance of existence, Schopenhauer asked us to look at a simple scene in nature. A predator and its prey. He wrote, "We find that the pleasure in the world, even if it were 100 times greater than it is, could never compensate for the misery, the pain, and the anguish which is to be found in it. For the fact that 1,000 individuals live in happiness and joy would never do away with the anguish and death agony of one single individual. And just as little does my present well-being undo my past suffering. If anyone wishes to test this assertion that the pleasure in the world outweighs the pain, or at any rate that the two are in equilibrium, let him compare the feelings of an animal that is devouring another with those of that other animal. The predator tears into the prey, feeds, and moves on. But the other animal experiences something very different: panic, pain, agony, and the slow destruction of its own body. One creature's brief satisfaction is another creature's horrific demise. Imagine a planet where beings only live by devouring one another, where every creature is both hunter and hunted. For Schopenhauer, this is the structure of life itself. We often think of pain as an interruption of happiness, but Schopenhauer argues the opposite. Pain is the only positive reality. We feel it directly, urgently, and unmistakably. Happiness, by contrast, is negative. It is merely the temporary suspense of suffering. You do not feel the health in your body until you are sick, and you do not appreciate peace until it's shattered. We only become conscious of our true existence when it hurts. And that is why the more pleasure we seek, the more we're trying to escape that actual reality. Schopenhauer called this the vanity of existence. He compared our life to a man running down a steep hill. If he stops, he falls. Our stability depends entirely on our constant movement, our constant striving for the next thing. We run toward the weekend, the promotion, our vacation, believing that then we will finally be able to stand still and be happy. but the hill has no bottom. As soon as we achieve a goal, we aren't met with bliss. We are met with boredom, a hollow, heavy pressure that forces us to start running again just to stay upright. We are stuck in a cycle of wanting what we don't have and being bored with what we do. Schopenhauer defined the human condition as a pendulum, swinging perpetually between two distant forms of suffering. On one side, there is need, the agonizing pressure of wanting what we don't have. This is the predator's hunger, the raw biological drive that causes us pain until it's satisfied. But on the other side, there's something perhaps even more sinister. Boredom. Once the pain of desire is silenced and the need is met, we do not find peace. Instead, we find a terrifying emptiness. We realize that the object we chased, the career, the partner, the achievement, has not filled the void. To escape this boredom, we immediately invent new needs, new desires. We are effectively trapped. Either we're suffering because we want something, or we're suffering because we do have it and realize it wasn't enough. As Schopenhauer noted, life swings like a pendulum back and forward between pain and boredom. Facing the problem of pessimism is not easy. It means ending your illusions, your hope for something better. Stop demanding that the world is either good or fair. Stop being surprised by its cruelty. There's an honesty in seeing the world as the hungry, imbalanced system that it is. Maybe in depression, the structures and systems that normally keep you upright temporarily fail. And you're left with a world that simply is. Painful and indifferent. Anyone who has experienced this knows the reality of it becomes difficult to deny. To live is to suffer, and life goes on.